Happy Friday. It's me, Bren, and I'm out in the dome today. I took a little time this morning in between my organizing and whatnot to get up to the grocery store, get a few basics. And while I was up there, I am super excited because a lot of places already have their seeds out, the seeds displays, which is awesome. I'm just so excited about that because I'll tell you, about 7 years ago, you'd be lucky if the seeds were out in the stores, even in the big box stores, by the end of the month of January, the end of January. But here we are. It is, what is today? The 16th, 17th of January, and we've got some really cold weather coming. So it was a beautiful day today. So that's why I got out and got my supplies, to make sure I have everything during the cold spell so we can limit driving anywhere with the weather and all. And today I wasn't gonna come out here just because I knew everything is tucked in nice. And I want to show you a couple of the seeds that I picked up at the store today. This is really cool. I was actually Xing or Twittering. I can't say Xing, that sounds weird. Sharing, X, what do you say? I still say tweet. About some rutabaga. I really want to get some more rutabaga in my garden, and I'm so excited. I found these, which I was kind of looking at these online, not from this brand, but these I actually found at Walmart. I think I paid under $3 for these, which is cool. And you know what? I am actually going to start these early in a container out here in my dome and get those going. I also found this pretty marmalade. I've had this one for a while. That was in my seed collection, and actually it was to sell by last year. Oh, December of last year. We're fine. We're only a few weeks out of that. Another one I picked up, I actually picked this up. This was one of the first seeds I picked up last Monday, I think it was. It's been over a week at Menards. Menards had their seeds out like right at the new year. And so I want to try growing a few more different perennials just to see if I can get them going in here, like winter gardening type stuff, because it doesn't get super hot in here. Well, that's a whole nother video. Anyways, another selection I want to get started out here, which I've had these for a while, is I've got some violas and I've got a bunch of different pansies. This one. This is a pretty one. Hopefully they germinate. I've had these for a few years. And let's see. Yeah, 2022. Hopefully they germinate. I've kept them in a good location, so hopefully I'll be able to get those to germinate. This is another of these I just got I was gonna grow these in autumn and I got too busy with everything else that I didn't do that. But this is a neat company I've had success with, Ohio Heirloom Seeds, and this is a Swiss Giant mix. So this company is pretty cool. Do you have to remember how to grow it though, or go to the website, have your phone on you when you go to plant these? Because they don't really tell you much on the seed except for what they are. Most of the time, all the time, usually, I can't really think of any seed I've had that did not germinate within 5, even, I grew tomatoes last year. I think the seed packet was close to 10 years old, which was really cool. Another thing I'm really excited about that I found today is onion seeds. These are big seeds. They're almost like they're like a little baby onion. And I have never had good luck growing my own onions. So I'm gonna try starting these early in the dome, very carefully. Hopefully I can get them to get a good start, get them growing to a good size so they will be easy to transplant, maybe over with the garlic I have growing in my raised beds. So fingers crossed we'll be able to do that. These are cool. If you see these at Walmart or Home Depot, garden centers, wherever you go to get your seeds, be sure to, well, first of all, these smell amazing. They do not smell rotten at all. I don't know, are you guys like that? Are you like food sniffers? I am produce sniffer. I will literally pick up a bag, like today when I was shopping, I got onions. I pick up the bag and I kind of look at them and see if any of them are broken or bruised really bad. smell it. You can smell when something's not right in there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so it's always good to do that. That's why I like picking out my own food as well. But anyhow, these seeds smell amazing. You want to grab them now because look, I already see a couple of them starting. So when they get these in shipping, they kind of sit in the back in a cool, really cool location. At least at the garden center I got these at. And sometimes then when it starts getting really hot, and if they're not out on the shelf yet, or even if they are out and they're sitting in their boxes, they can get dried up really quickly. So if you see them, get them, the bug, get them, bring them home, open it up, or keep this in a cool, dry, no light, low light location, like in a closet or your garage, as long as it doesn't freeze, something like that. Or get a container and start growing in, which is what I'm going to do today. This really cool little greenhouse that I am going to be putting I'm going to be putting the onions in there once I get them started. I found these in the greenhouse. I think my greenhouse. I think I'm just gonna use these to plant the onions in. I'm gonna fill it up with a nice potting soil here, and then just kind of I'll have to be careful because I think, what did I say? There's 100 in there? Holy smokes, there's 100 in there. Okay, I won't be counting those, but hopefully I'll get them even 50-50 in here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set them in this little greenhouse, which is really nice because what this is gonna do is just provide a little more humidity and a little more warmth from sun and whatnot. And also the cool thing about this tray or this setup is the bottom tray does not have holes in it. So when things start to look, especially your babies, they need to be watered from the base, watered from the like low, like the roots down below. So it's nice to pour your water in here as needed and let it soak up in the containers. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. All right, so here it is. I'm just gonna show you what these look like. You're gonna want to open them up, and these cheaper ones are just really very random. Boy, I'm really hoping I can get these little smaller ones. I don't know about this one, but if I could get all of them to be this size or bigger by the time it's time to plant them outdoors here. I'm in hardiness zone 5B, so that's not until about April or late April, May. Yeah, fingers crossed. So what I'm going to do is, if you look close, you can kind of tell where the root is coming out the bottom on these things. Obviously, they're going to be planted in like this. I'm just going to leave well, that came off. I'm just going to leave this, though, the skin, and just let it do its thing. And basically, hopefully I can fit 50 in here. I'm just going to go around and stick them in. I'm not going to submerge them all the way in the soil. This is just a basic potting soil, good drainage. I'm not going to water it too much anyhow. We're just going to get those roots started in here, and yeah, just do this like this. Feels so nice to be out here. The sun's starting to set now, though. This one's real easy to tell where the root system is. These smell so good. Boy, fingers crossed I'm going to be able to get these all in. Ooh, that one feels really hard. I don't think we're going to plant that one. I'm going to get them a little closer, but that's okay. I want them kind of close, so I'm just going to dust a little over the top. And here it is. And not too tight. This is funny. I actually filled my rabbit and deer spray container. I cleaned it out really good and filled it with water so I wouldn't forget to check my trees. while I'm using it. And I'm going to use it to water these. Even if there was a little bit in there, it wouldn't hurt anything. We don't want to drench them. We just want to give it a good watering, and then just make sure it does not go dry. The next watering it gets, it's going to be in that pan in the new little greenhouse setup, and it will be watered from the bottom. But this time I'm just going to give it a nice little watering here, just on top, because this soil is fairly moist anyhow. I got it out of the potting shed, so it was kind of partially, almost felt a little frozen maybe. It was pretty chilly, but all right, it's nice down in this tray. And oh my goodness, I made it my tags and I wrote the date, and I think this is the earliest I've ever started seeds. So, and I tell you what, I think I paid what was it, almost $4 for, what was it, $3.48 for 50 seed or 100 seeds. If I get 50 of them to survive, that's a great deal considering how expensive onions are right now. And also, these are going to be nice because I'll know I grew them, and it's just a wonderful feeling. All right, so this is that new tray. There's no holes in the bottom. So next time I water, I'm going to actually fill this tray up with water as needed. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Now, next up, of course, I know we're in the dome, so it is already kind of covered, right? Well, it is covered, but I'm going to put the new tray on, or the cover. These are neat domes. These are nice. They're heavy duty, much heavier than my lettuce boxes I always used. But I don't know, I've never seen a lettuce box this big. So we're just going to put that right on here. All right, so here it is. I've got it on. This is going to be nice because you know how tall onion leaves, or the little leaves, right? The little stems that come out of them. This is nice because I've got quite a lot of room here, enough room to carry me through till when it gets really warm in here in the dome, and I'm not going to need to have this lid on. But the cool thing now is I can control how much humidity or air it's getting for the most part. Got my own little dome in the dome. I'm going to keep them shut for now and just keep an eye on them. And that's it. Look at that. I have room for other plants, which I'm going to start a few more seeds. But for this video, I'm going to leave it at that because I need to go start my Pizza Friday and soak up the sun. I got it closest to the, whenever the sun's out, we're going to get some on this. So that's good. And I think it's going to like it. I need to bring my, keep saying that, my thermometer out here and do a couple of readings on some things like the soil temp. And but I do know the air in here, the air conditions are fairly humid, cool. Today I think we got up a little above 60 because the sun was out all day. At night we got down to about 45 up in this area, and that's just perfect to start some onions. And these boys, I think they'll keep even a little warmer when they're inside that. But there you go, onions planted. All right, seriously, I think this may be the earliest I have ever started seeds, at least onions. And I've never had good luck with the onions, so fingers crossed this time it's going to be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Until next time, stay warm, get out to your local garden center, see what seeds they've got, and hopefully you're inspired to grow something this year. This is your year, you can do this.